Welcome to the Refusion Podcast, where we transform patient care.
Welcome back to the Refusion Podcast. I'm John, and with me as always is Jennifer. Today's topic is one every healthcare provider will find useful: how to ask your happy patients for reviews without sounding awkward, demanding, or impolite.
Exactly. Reviews have become the new word of mouth for healthcare. But let's face it, even the happiest patients won't always leave a review unless we encourage them. The key lies in asking gracefully, authentically, respectfully, and at the perfect time.
Right. Most providers worry they'll come across as pushy, but when you focus on patient experience and gratitude, the process feels completely natural. So today we'll walk through 10 proven patient-friendly ways to get more glowing online reviews.
And we'll also share tips on timing, tone, and automation so your requests sound thoughtful, not transactional. Let's dive in and start with the simplest, most powerful way to get a review: asking directly.
The easiest and most effective method is still the old-fashioned one. Just ask. After a positive interaction, when a patient expresses satisfaction, that's your cue. A warm line like, "I'm glad you're happy. Would you mind sharing your experience online?" works wonders.
Exactly. When that ask comes right after a good moment, say a successful checkup, a quick recovery update, or a compliment about your staff, it feels genuine. You're not forcing it. You're simply giving them a way to help other patients find good care.
And patients usually appreciate being asked. Many people love giving positive feedback. They just need a gentle reminder. Plus, hearing the request directly from you or your team adds a personal touch that digital messages can't replicate.
Right, and the tone matters. Keep it light and appreciative. Something like, "Your feedback really helps us grow and continue offering the best care possible." When patients hear sincerity, they're far more likely to act on it.
Of course, not every patient will leave a review right after their appointment. That's where a well-timed email follow-up comes in handy. A short, friendly message can remind them while keeping it polite and personal.
Absolutely. The email shouldn't sound like marketing. It should sound like gratitude. Start with the thank you, then include a direct link to your Google or HealthGrades profile. Make sure it's simple enough to complete in one click.
And personalization goes a long way. Address patients by name and refer to their visit. Like, "We hope you're feeling great after your checkup yesterday." That touch makes the message warmer and more human, encouraging them to leave a review.
Also, don't overdo it. One follow-up email is fine, two at most. You don't want to flood their inbox. The goal is gentle encouragement, not pressure. It's all about creating a positive experience from start to finish.
Now, let's talk about convenience. If patients can leave a review easily, they're more likely to do it. Displaying QR codes around your office, at the reception desk, on business cards, or even printed on receipts can make the process effortless.
Yes, imagine a patient just finished their visit, and while checking out, they see a little sign saying, "Had a great experience, scan this to leave us a quick review." They scan, click, and boom, they're done in 30 seconds.
Exactly. It turns review requests into something fun and friction-free. QR codes are especially effective for younger or tech-savvy patients, but even older patients are increasingly comfortable using them, especially when a staff member politely shows how it works.
And if you pair QR codes with a thank you message, it feels personal and rewarding, not robotic. It's all about making feedback feel easy, appreciated, and optional, because true satisfaction thrives in freedom, not pressure.
Now, another overlooked platform for review collection: social media. Facebook, Instagram, and even LinkedIn are great places to ask happy patients for feedback, especially if you already have an engaged following that interacts with your posts.
Right. You can post something simple like, "If you've had a great experience with us, we'd love your feedback." Include your review link or QR code in the caption. It's non-intrusive and reaches people who are already connected to your brand.
Plus, social media requests work as social community building tools. When followers see others leaving reviews, it builds credibility. You're not just collecting testimonials, you're showing transparency and trustworthiness. two values every patient looks for in healthcare providers.
Exactly. And if you respond to every review publicly with appreciation, it shows how engaged and caring your team truly is. That visible gratitude often encourages even more people to participate in the conversation.
Here's an easy technical upgrade. Add review links directly to your website. Create a Leave a Review section with clickable buttons that take patients straight to your preferred platforms like Google, Facebook, or Healthgrades.
The idea is to remove friction. Patients shouldn't have to hunt for where to review you. When they see those links on your homepage or contact page, it becomes an effortless one-step process to share their thoughts.
And you can also include those links in your email signatures or newsletters. It's subtle, but it keeps the review opportunity visible in everyday interactions without ever sounding like a hard sell.
Exactly. The easier you make it for patients to share feedback, the more consistently you'll receive it. Simplicity fuels participation, especially in healthcare where time is precious and every extra step can discourage engagement.
Here's a big one. Your staff. Front desk teams, nurses, and technicians interact with patients constantly. When they gently mention reviews at the right time, it feels warm and genuine, not scripted.
Exactly. Imagine a receptionist saying, "We're so glad to hear you had a good visit today. If you'd like, you can share your feedback online. It really helps others find great care." It feels friendly and helpful, not pushy.
That small touch creates an inviting atmosphere for feedback. Train your team to recognize when patients express gratitude. Those are prime opportunities to ask. Positive energy is contagious, and staff-initiated requests often feel the most authentic.
And the best part? It builds culture. When everyone on your team values patient feedback, it shows. It's not just about getting reviews. It's about showing that you truly care about improvement and connection.
We all know patients live on their phones, so why not reach them there? Text message review requests have some of the highest response rates, over 90% open rates, making them one of the fastest and most effective tools available.
Right. A quick text that says, "Thank you for visiting us today. Would you mind sharing your experience? Here's the link." Gets instant results. It's friendly, short, and convenient for patients to respond to on the go.
And when integrated through platforms like Repugen, these messages are automated, personalized, and HIPAA compliant. You get all the benefits of outreach without adding work for your team. Consistency without effort.
Plus, since texts reach patients while their experience is still fresh, feedback is more authentic. That immediate response window often yields the most heartfelt, genuine reviews.
This one's about emotion. Gratitude matters. When patients feel appreciated, they're more inclined to give back. A handwritten thank you note or small token of appreciation with a review link shows sincerity and respect.
Yes, gratitude builds reciprocity. When patients know their feedback is valued, they want to contribute. It transforms the act of leaving a review from a chore into a gesture of appreciation, a way for them to say thank you in return.
It also strengthens the emotional bond between patient and provider. That's the core of modern healthcare marketing, turning care experiences into lasting relationships built on mutual respect and trust.
And remember, even a simple thank you email can do wonders if it's heartfelt. When patients feel seen and valued, they're naturally motivated to share positive feedback publicly.
Now, here's a strategy that keeps the momentum going. Highlighting your positive reviews online. Sharing real feedback on social media builds credibility and inspires other happy patients to join in.
Exactly. People trust peer experiences more than advertising. When they see authentic testimonials from real patients, it reinforces confidence in your practice. It's like social proof that builds your reputation without needing a single sales pitch.
And it encourages engagement. Patients love seeing that their words matter, especially when you reply to thank them. That simple acknowledgement can motivate others to leave feedback too. It becomes a ripple effect of positivity.
Totally. Every review shared publicly tells your audience, we listen, we care. That transparency builds stronger community trust, something no amount of paid marketing can replicate.
Finally, the easiest and most scalable solution, automation. Tools like Repugen streamline everything. They send review requests automatically after each visit, monitor patient sentiment, and analyze trends so you can continuously improve your patient experience.
Exactly. Automation ensures no patient is forgotten and no opportunity is missed. It saves staff time, ensures consistency, and helps convert every positive experience into valuable feedback.
Plus, it takes the guesswork out of timing. Automated review requests go out when patients are happiest, right after care, making your response rates skyrocket.
And with AI-driven tools like CommentWiz, you can even analyze tone and sentiment in real time, catching issues before they grow while amplifying positive experiences across every review platform.
Thanks for listening to the Repugen Podcast, your path to better healthcare.